what we try to do at the very beginning is to make the whole situation as inviting as possible. So it's a shared experience at first. The students work at a screen. They see their words going up on the screen, shared words, in that one student will suggest one sentence, another will carry it on and suggest another, or a group of students might form a little dialogue and it'll go up on the screen, and then the whole class builds on that dialogue, gives the characters names, for example, decides where they are and why they're saying this, and the story grows from that, a shared experience. And it's fun. It's a little bit of theatre in the classroom. And it is. I've never known it not to be fun, and I've observed it so often now that it should be tedious, and it never is. You know, really, really never is. Also, I think what the students get an awful lot out of, particularly older ones, but I think they all do, when they come away from the screens and start working on their own stories, to observe their peers doing the same thing, but not in a uniform way. To watch some of them filling pages really quickly and others pondering and writing slow sentences, and to realize that this is grand, this is fine. So what the teacher and the mentors, say, in Fighting Words do is make the whole thing as inviting, as pleasant, as calm, as fun, if that's a proper phrase, as enjoyable as it possibly can be. Hard work comes later, with older students particularly, coming to the end of the story. I know, again, from having written 12 novels, endless amounts of short stories, scripts, screenplays, plays, the really hard work comes in finishing. Finishing starts. If we knew it, we'd never start. The finishing starts from the very first sentence, really. You cop onto that when you're aware of it and you're prepared to live with that, you know. But if we knew that at the very beginning, that actually you have to keep an eye on the ending from the very start, it'd be tough. So, but they come to the realization that all that energy they put into the beginning of the story, they have to maintain to the end of the story, and it's much, much harder. By the time they've started the stories and they own the stories and they've given the characters names and they want to get back to the stories, they'll put the extra work in to getting to the end. And that's, I think, where the teachers, the temptation, if you like, to sit on the shoulders of the students and get them to work and work and work and work and get them to finish, or anything will do, just give me the paper. The temptation to do that, I can understand, is pretty strong. And that's where you kind of have to just stay back and just let them at it.